None of the dates Yuri accessed the restricted vault stand out, except for a cluster of visits a decade ago. Henry caused the demonic invasion a decade ago by performing an illegal ritual. Did he get the ritual from one of those tomes? Henry said that a stranger gave him books on demonology. Is that a coincidence, or was Yuri up to no good? The book I found in Henry's safe definitely came from the restricted vault. Okay, Yuri's got some explaining to do. Okay, let's look around here some more. There's something up there, okay. Another red one, okay, then we can open the treasure chest down there. Anything more here? Can't really see anything. Maybe up here? Ooh, that was a close one. There's something down, all the way down there. It seems like the Syndicate HQ doesn't hold too many more secrets. Yeah, nothing here. Again with these butterflies. Okay, then down we go. Oh, it's Carmelina's office, yes. Okay. Treasure chest, where art thou? Over here. Nice! Bingo! And it's just 5 blood crystals. Useless. At least we get some more fast travel out of it. Okay, what else does our handy-dandy Starlight have to tell us? Why did Yuri shut down the boat ride? Should we investigate the boating pier again? Where was the obelisk nightmare computer remotely accessed from? It needs to be somewhere in line of sight of the obelisk. Oh yes, that's the thing about the second seal. And apparently I need to hang out with Carmelina more since she knows more about a witness. Okay. And apparently the cells in the barracks don't count for where the Holy Seal Marshals came from. We never talked to Henry about the death screen device, right? But I'm pretty sure I have to talk to Lydia about this. Okay. Since we are close to Carmelina, let's hang out with her again. Just for a bit.
Architect Carmelina's violence.
Can I ask you something, Architect?
Believe what you want.
What is the point of all these questions, Investigator?
An investigator needs to understand the suspects, not just facts about the case.
We have achieved perfection.
What do you want to know?
What do you do as the architect?
Craft is its own reward.
I craft and enable dreams. Each island needs to be thoroughly designed. I plan each and every square inch. It takes centuries. The islands are given form by the Council's psychic will. I transmute that psychic will into physical form.
State parents question architects. I don't know what's that about her parents. You followed in your parents' footsteps.
My mother and father had a unique gift, one that they taught me. A gift was part of the Silent Goat's blessing. When the Syndicate was formed, we needed somewhere to live outside of the real world.
How do you transmute the Council's will?
I have never been able to describe it. It is just a feeling. When they meditate and envisage the island, I am able to open psychic pathways to a new reality and let the island take shape.
The Syndicate would be lost without you.
We have achieved perfection.
I live to serve.
Come on.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah. Do you have something you want to tell me?
Something concerns me about Witness. Some of us become more complicated as our lives go on. Others do not. I can see him behind his mask.
He's changed since I've been gone.
Witness has become gripped with religious hysteria. He believes that we have strayed too far from the path. Montserrat wanted to protect the island with a tighter grip on the Syndicate. In Witness's eyes, our leader was not placing enough importance on resurrecting the gods. Montserrat was furthering the Syndicate, not our holy mission.
I don't like this.
Then that does make him a sinner.
How dare you?
Don't be short-sighted. The Syndicate are hampered by demonic invasions and the death of our homes. Montserrat was playing a longer game, building a perfect island, rule it perfectly, and then focus on the gods. Our divided attention was not getting us anywhere. Witness had grown infuriated with Montserrat. They were like baying dogs in Syndicate meetings. Witness voted against every one of Montserrat's proposals.
We already know that.
Got it.
Is there anything else?
When a man becomes complicated, he often withdraws. Witness is no different. He needed time with his thoughts. His sanctuary was his apartment. It became rare to see him. I have wondered what he does up there.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Is this privacy more than usual?
We would almost never see him. He would only leave his apartments to attend Syndicate meetings. And only then it was to scream religious proclamations at us.
Wait, he didn't go to religious service? That seems kind of weird.
That was one of the reasons I went to see him last night. I was worried. I needed to know he was fine at the final end of an island.
No, that wasn't why you went to him.
Thank you for your candor, Architect.
Okay. Was that what we needed to get from her? Not really.
Can you tell me about the secret panic room experiment?
This is nonsense.
Where did you hear that?
People talk.
I abandoned that a long time ago. It was designed to be a bunker of sorts. My plan was to dot them around the islands in case of attack. Syndicate members could hide in them.
Tell me about the message you sent to Akiko telling her to leave Grace alone with Henry.
Beg your pardon?
I have no idea what message you're talking about, Investigator.
I have a copy of it here.
This is nonsense.
I am sure this is a fabrication. I have no authority over Akiko. I can't order her to do anything, much less break procedure with something so dangerous.
Sure.
Then why did she step out of the room and leave them unattended?
I have no idea. You'd have to ask the Grand Marshal.
Okay, weird. Because she would have an idea if Akiko came out and was like, "Hey Architect, I wanted to check on you, this situation is dangerous." Because then she would have just said that, but instead she has no idea, yeah.
Can I ask you something, Architect?
I need some time alone. Come back later.
What was that about? Okay. This has been a fruitful episode so far. We got a lot more testimony. Okay. Yuri seems like a big un. And Witness too, so let's talk to Sam maybe? Because I don't think the agri fields were actually logged here in the potential investigation queues. Yeah. Why did Kafka enter the penthouse a few days before the council? Yeah, let's go to Sam and then afterwards, if we have time, maybe check out the cliffside again in order to find the vantage point for the whole second Holy Seal obelisk thing. There's nothing in here, right? Doesn't seem like it. There is still something over there, but oh well. More blood crystals on the side of the mountain. Can I get to them from here? And there are also blood crystals over there. No, let's leave that behind. And try for this one. Ah, no, I cannot. Nope, no dice. Oh well.
Sam Daybreak.
Back here again. Let's hang out first.
I'm glad to be back.
What's your recommendation this time, Sam?
How are you doing, LD?
Dancing through the investigation.
Bionic plant.
Good. How about some tsukemono and with mizuwari?
Perfect.
Serving whiskey in a mizuwari style is good with food. Mixing chilled whiskey and chilled mineral waters lengthens the flavor, but maintains mouthfeel. You can really taste the toffee flavor in this one, can't you?
That's strange.
This taste reminds me of something.
Bionic plant.
Remember that nebula's fine-aged soul? A deep and yet complex yet delicate whiskey. One of Det Nebula's most popular whiskeys. You enjoyed it just before your exile. You had one last night in my bar before your exile. We drank this together with Lydia, didn't we?
You have a good memory.
It is my job to remember everything about a guest in my bar. I'm not just here to serve drinks. It is imperative that I select the right drink and make sure you leave happier than when you arrived.
Where did you learn?
Unfortunately, I did not have a bar master to learn from. I had some other skills to fall back on though, didn't I?
Assassination.
Assassination is not just placing a knife between ribs. You must know your target, remember everything about them. Assess the atmosphere and mood of the target to find the perfect moment and method. The kill is a performance, an economy of motion, a ceremony of precision. Tools arrayed and used intimately. You see that when I make a drink, don't you?
I'd love to stay, but this mass murder won't solve itself.
Please come back, won't you?
Looking forward to it.
Okay, as always, get the alibi out of the way.
Did you see Yuri last night?
What do you believe, LD?
Lydia tried phoning him. You should ask her, shouldn't you?
Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst?
Lydia couldn't contact Yuri for a while. Was that because of a blackout?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Does Yuri come in here?
Why do you ask, LD?
He's after my time, and Lydia mentioned him. I don't know him. People speak to bartenders. Pour their heart out after a bad day.
He does come in from time to time. We all need a drink, right?
I don't trust people who don't.
Are you accusing me?
We all have our own ways.
Okay, Lady Love Dice wouldn't trust me in this case.
It can be a darker path, though. Be careful, won't you?
What can you tell me about him?
He's a power boy. All he thinks about is power and ambition.
He wants to be on the council?
Sure does. Maybe he finally snapped.
That's weird.
Snapped.
Fancy at the ring.
All he wants is to pursue his ambition. I voted against him in one of his numerous motions and he came across the room at me. Oh, okay. He's angry and impatient. He thinks he's ready to run the show. Don't all young people though? Sam told me he thinks Yuri is a gore fiend. He's worried that Yuri has released his violent urges after being turned down for a place on the council. I mean, I would vote against Yuri too, to be honest.
What do you know about the murder of Gray's bloodlines?
I don't know anything, do I, LD? Lydia's knife.
Any idea why Lydia's knife was outside the penthouse?
What?
No idea, LD. You sure it's hers?
Sammy, come on. She didn't mention losing it or using it to do a bit of murder or anything.
Not sure how I can help, LD. Okay.
What do you know about the fourth holy seal?
I don't think I know anything. No one does, do they?
Want to tell me what a lump of flesh cut from a god is doing in a security safe in your storeroom?
Is that true, LD?
What flesh?
Sammy,
What?
I don't know what you're talking about, LD. Is someone trying to frame me? Did someone plant it in there? Did you plant it in there?
don't make this harder than it needs to be.
I promise you, LD, I don't know what you're talking about.
Unlikely. I mean, this would be so far out of the way to frame somebody. So far out of the way. There's just no way that's the truth. Because nobody knew that Lady Love Dies would be coming back to the island. That was a split-second decision by the judge after they assumed control of the island. So yeah, I ain't buying it. What were you doing in Doomjazz's clinic, Sam?
I am under suspicion, LD.
What do you mean, investigator?
Doomjazz told me he'd seen you sneaking around his clinic.
Is this a joke, LD?
We must all be deliberate with the words, mustn't we?
Fancy a drink?
The wrong choice of words can darken truth and cast a false light of conspiracy, can it? I have a prescription I need to get from the doctor.
Got it.
Prescription?
My unique plant.
After Lydia killed me on the battlefield and my body refused to die, I lived on in this form. I think it suits me, don't you? Unfortunately, it has become quite debilitating. A few sequences ago, I began to require regular blood infusions.
Infuse to where? Just sprinkle it onto your skull? Where do you get the blood?
It's all ethically sourced from Doomjazz and approved by the council.
Which means they drained some poor citizens dry.
But we had the vampire incident as well. But we solved that already, I think. Every citizen lets blood as part of their worship, and some of that comes my way. Helping the syndicate is helping the gods, right? Please check with Doomjazz, he'll corroborate my
The
story.
investigator is here.
You didn't happen to break into a secure container and take a vial of council blood, did you?
That's not something I would do, is it? Why would I need to do that?
It would be if you were trying to breach the holy seals.
Are you accusing me, LD?
We'll see.
Right now, apparently.
Crime cannot hide.
Know anything about an unauthorized distillery in the dead zone?
Is this a joke, LD?
Nah. The dead zone has an aura. The structure of the island is corrupted there. It gives whiskey a unique taste.
Surely the whiskey is tainted as well.
It's quad filtered. The flavor is there, but the taint is removed. It's clean. You should try some. I know it's illegal, but how many times do you get to have whiskey blended in demonic hot zone? I needed to know. You understand, right?
I found a chiller containing a blood vial at your distillery.
What?
What? What chiller?
Don't test me.
The investigator is here.
Why is the label scratched off?
That's not my business, is it? That vial came from Doomjazz, didn't it?
the doctor.
It's for my prescription.
The blood vial in your chiller has the letter K on the label, where first name would be.
Paradise feels...
Kafka Memory's blood sample is missing from Doomjazz's clinic, and you were seen snooping in there.
I am under suspicion, LD.
Is there an accusation anywhere in there, LD?
Got it.
Do you know what the Holy Seals are?
They are secret, aren't they? How would I know?
Sure.
One is a blood log. Several days ago, that blood log was opened by Kafka Memory.
I'm sure a council member had business in the council building, didn't they?
Montserrat decided that the council should only ever enter the penthouse as a group.
Wait, this is just a chain. Lady Love Dice is on fire. I mean, it probably won't lead anywhere since you can just deny, but still.
Crime is repulsive.
I think you used that blood to gain access to the penthouse.
Is this a joke, LD?
Oh, why would I do that?
Are you denying it?
Of course I am. I didn't know what the third seal was until just now, did I?
I never said it was the third seal. Oof! Nice! Good going.
You did, didn't you?
No, I was careful not to. Thanks, Sammy.
Nice! Nicely done! That's worth a round of applause. Though I won't for your listening pleasure, so... yeah. Okay, Sam slipped up! He knew what I was asking about. He knew I was asking about the third seal when I mentioned a blood log.
Know anything about demons on the island?
There shouldn't be any demons on the island, should there? Okay.
May you always live in the shadow.
And may you reach the moon. Yeah. Slowly but surely, we are making the people sweat. This is great. Okay, how could I get up there? Like this? Okay, yeah, let's just leave the blood crystals behind for now. Okay, anything here? Anything. There's still something on top of the demonic zone building, and there's stuff over there and over there. Let's go from top to bottom. Oh, come on. Okay, just a blood crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
The next one is over there with a massive trail of blood. How did I not see this last time? But yeah, look right here. The evidence is not labeled in meditation. This proves it conclusively. Okay, Shinji, what do you have to say?
What's going to happen to anyone who you find guilty in the trials?
That's a good question. I asked myself this as well.
Don't test me.
The penalty will be death. The Syndicate takes a grave view on the mass murder of the Council.
Know what I think? People masquerade executions as justice. The death penalty is bloodlust, pure and simple.
I mean, yeah. I don't like the death penalty either. The chance for a false positive is simply too high. Plus, I was brought up more along the lines of reintegration to society, if possible, lock them away forever, if not. Yeah, morally, the death penalty isn't really justifiable.
And class oppression.
What?
I don't like this.
The people who are generally sentenced to death are of a lower societal class. It helps the elite keep them in their place, keeps the fear pumping through them.
Do you think the death penalty is right?
You can't rehabilitate the dead.
Thank you.
The Idlelands helped to rehabilitate you?
Don't test me.
I'm here working for the Syndicate, aren't I?
I'm not sure doing anything to get out of exile is the same as rehabilitation. Peace!
I'm glad we had this conversation. It was actually a little bit more insightful. Hello, tire tracks.
This cliff overlooks the obelisk and the nightmare computer. Lydia is the only one on the island with a car. Looks like this is where the remote access into the obelisk terminal was from. A nice clear line of sight. Looks like Lydia found a spot up here 2 days ago and accessed the nightmare computer that holds the secret to the second holy seal. Maybe the crime last night was set up in advance. Lydia, 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 I expected better.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. Lady Love Dice is a friend of Lydia's, but I feel she's professional enough to not let that hold her back. Yeah, alibi breaker.
Sure.
There's a sketch of something in the dirt.
A sketch? Looks like blood to me.
It's been scrubbed out in a hurry.
Someone sketched something in the dirt of the clip and then scrubbed it out. It overlooks the nightmare computer and obelisk. Was this Lydia? Her tire tracks are up here.
This overlooks the obelisk and the nightmare computer. Did Lydia do this? Her tire tracks are up here. Was this a sketch of what the obelisks reveal?
Okay. Interesting. What about this pole here? Can we do anything with that? No, I don't think so. But good thing we found this. Okay, there's still something down there. But first, let's try and get up back onto the demonic building here.
No, I got shunted.
Oh, it was just a blood crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
Yeah, seems to be it for up here. No, maybe not. There still is something over here. Oh, it's whiskey? Oh no, it's a blood crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
Okay. And then down here. Wait, did it? Ah, yes, there.
Blood crystal obtained.
Okay, while we're down here, let's check out the boating service once more. Where was it? Wait, I never picked this up? Some music!
Music obtained.
Headlights on the shore. Midnight melancholy on a desolate road. You can't beat it, absolute loneliness. Just you and the choices you make. Make sure you get home safe. A bit too sparse for my taste. Like, maybe some strings in the background or a piano to accompany this beat? It's basically just a beat, so yeah. So, boating tours. Over there, okay. Anything more here? Because I don't really know what we could have missed last time.
This is the boating point for boat trips which go around the island. The sign says the boat rides were shut down by Yuri Knight a few days ago.
Yes, okay, so the necklace from Akiko was left there a month ago. That doesn't make sense.
There's no reason given, I wonder why. Why would he shut them down early?
Huh. Don't really know how they expect me to investigate this one. But anyways, this is probably going to be it for today. Yeah, oh boy, I think this was a pretty good episode. We found some more evidence, we questioned some people. Yeah, there should be a lot of exclamation points missing. Yes, I mean, Doom Jazz still has something new again. One Last Kiss does too, but the big ones, Lydia and Witness, we can probably knock out at least one of those next time, and I'll try to keep it mixed with exploration like today. Yeah, I enjoyed today, so I hope you ladies and gents did too. And I hope you'll check back in next time for Paradise Killer. Until then, I guess.